Darling.
3 years ago, I finished one of my favorite animes of all time, Darling in the Franxx. And to this day, Darling in the Franxx is still one of my favorite animes of all time. When I first watched the show, I was captivated, inspired, everything that you can say about this anime. In a positive way, I felt that. This anime and the characters in the anime are all something that in the world of the anime, I mean the entire anime is something that I was always looking for in the anime. The main character, Hiro, is a character that I can relate to. I love when I have a character that I can relate to in an anime I like, and he's the main character. Like Asta, like Hashimen, and like Hiro. Hiro is one of my favorite characters, and seeing the world through his eyes was great because I felt like this character is how I would react in the same way. Hiro basically did everything that I would do, and that's how I know this is a character that I really like and will always be in my top 10 of favorite main protagonists. So with that being said, not only is Hiro one of my favorite characters, ◉₀ is also one of my favorite characters, and I relate to these two like on a very deep and emotional, spiritual, heartbreaking level. Hiro and ◉₀, you can't even imagine how much I love this anime because of them. This is just one of my favorite shows of all time. I can't believe it. It's been 3 years already since I finished this show. I remember watching the last episode and just felt lost in emotions and lost in the void of space. Just wondering, wow, this is the anime. This is how it ends. And I remember first watching the anime. I can't say it in detail, but basically, it was 3 years ago. I was watching the show on my phone, laying in bed. I just started the show up one day, and I just got so deep into it. Like I said, the reason I love this anime so much is not for the fight scenes or the plot. Basically, the plot is good, but it's not the main reason I like this anime. I love this anime so much because of the characters, of the dynamic relationships and the dialogue, and how the characters interact with each other, and how they feel to each other, and how they remember, how the plot, the lore, the back lore on these character stories, individual stories all tie out together, and how it all came and popped out near the ending episodes of the show. This is why I love this anime so much. Knowing that what Hiro was and what he became, and how he would have to struggle to come back, looking for that second wing to fly, and that second wing was ◉₀, who also didn't have a second wing. They both needed each other to fly, and I know it's some unfortunate, that's deep, but really I feel like that's one of the best parts of the show, finding someone else so you can fly together, because you can't fly alone. That's like the entire point of the Franxx. You need 2 people to pilot a Franxx. Sometimes you gotta find that matching pair, that matching one, and Hiro could not find that until he found someone as deadly, as unique, as special as ◉₀, and that's why I love this anime so much. It's a phenomenal, amazing anime. Despite what anyone says about this anime, Darling in the Franxx is a great anime. I don't care what anyone says about the ending. The ending was great to me. I have no problems with it. I didn't read the manga, so I don't care, right? I think Studio Trigger did a great job with this anime, and it will forever be one of my favorite anime of all time. I could go into the details of it, in my defense of the anime, but it's not about that today. I just want to say that I love this anime so much, and and that's why I love this anime so much, because the characters, and to add to that, the music is good too, and the scenery in this anime, like the animation is so good too. Like, I love the episodes. Don't get me wrong, I love the plot. I love everything about the anime. But my main reason for loving this anime is the characters and how they interact with the world, and the plot and the back lore in general is all good. It's all great, and that's why I just love this anime. I won't go into detail, but yeah, it will forever be one of my favorite anime of all time.